Hello player, today we will analyze the match between M. Carlsen with the white pieces and Oluwafemi Balogun with the black pieces. e4, d6, d4, g6, bishop c4, knight f6, queen e2, knight c6, knight f3, bishop g7, kingside castling, bishop g4, c3, kingside castling, h3, bishop captures on f3, queen captures on f3, e5, rook d1, queen e8, d5, knight e7, queen e2, knight h5, bishop b5, queen c8, knight a3, a6, bishop a4, f5, bishop c2, f4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was queen d7. For example, queen d7, e captures on f5, knight captures on f5, knight c4, rook f7. With a balanced game, f4, queen g4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was rook d3. For example, rook d3, knight f6, c4. With a balanced game, queen g4. Queen captures on g4. The evaluation became 0.4, this was a serious mistake, the best move was queen e8. For example, queen e8, c4, king h8, rook b1, knight f6. With a balanced game, queen captures on g4, h captures on g4, knight f6, g5, knight d7, knight c4, b6. This move was inaccurate, the best move was h6. For example, h6, g4, king f7. With a balanced game, b6, b4, h6, g captures on h6, bishop captures on h6, g4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was a4. For example, f4, king g7, f3. With an advantage for white, g4, knight f6. This move was inaccurate, the best move was bishop g5. For example, bishop g5, f3, bishop h4. With a balanced game, knight f6, f3, bishop g5, king g2, king g7. This move was inaccurate, the best move was bishop h4. For example, bishop h4, f4, king g7. With a balanced game, king g7, f4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was rook h1. For example, rook h1, knight from e, g8, f4. With an advantage for white, f4, bishop h4, bishop d2, g5, rook h1, knight g6, king f1. This move was inaccurate, the best move was bishop e1. For example, bishop e1, rook h8, bishop d3. With a balanced game, king f1, rook h8, king e2, bishop g3, f5, b5. This move was inaccurate, the best move was b captures on a5. For example, b captures on a5, king d3, a captures on b4. With a balanced game, b5. Knight a3. Knight e7. The evaluation became 1.8, this was a serious mistake, the best move was rook h4. For example, rook h4. c4. b, captures on c4. b5. a, captures on b5. With an advantage for white. Knight e7. c4. c6. This move was inaccurate, the best move was b, captures on c4. For example, b, captures on c4. b5. a, captures on b5. With a decisive advantage for white. c6. d, captures on c6. Knight captures on c6. Bishop c3. Rook captures on h1. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight a7. For example, knight a7. Rook from a, d1. Rook captures on h1. Rook captures on h1. Knight e8. With a decisive advantage for white. Rook captures on h1. Rook captures on h1. b, captures on c4. Knight captures on c4. Rook b8. The evaluation became 4.7, this was a serious mistake, the best move was rook d8. For example, rook d8. Rook d1. Knight d4 check. With a decisive advantage for white. Rook b8. Knight captures on d6. King g6. Knight f5. White's victory. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your suggestions.